Have you ever wondered what life was like during the Dark Age period? How did torture devices like the Judas Cradle inflict unimaginable pain on their victims? And what was the true terror behind the Black Plague that swept through Europe, leaving death in its wake? Join us as we delve into these haunting tales, uncovering the hidden stories of the Dark Ages. Number 10. Judas Cradle. The Judas Cradle was a horrifying torture device used during the Dark Ages. It was a pyramid-shaped seat where victims were placed with their hands and feet tied. The pointed edge of the pyramid was gradually inserted into the victim's genitals, causing immense pain. The device was used by the Spanish Inquisition to extract confessions or information from heretics and political opponents. Number 9. The Black Plague, the Black Death, or bubonic plague, was a devastating pandemic that occurred during the Dark Ages. It spread across Western Eurasia and North Africa from 1346 to 1353, with its peak in Europe from 1347 to 1351. Millions of people died as a result of this highly contagious disease, which caused severe symptoms like fever, swollen lymph nodes, and darkened skin. Number 8. The Crusades. The Crusades were a series of religious wars fought between Christians and Muslims during the Dark Ages. Initiated by Pope Urban II in 1095, these military campaigns aimed to reclaim Jerusalem and other holy sites. The Crusades had a significant impact on Europe, shaping politics, commerce, and cultural exchanges. Number 7. The Spanish Inquisition. The Spanish Inquisition was a state-sanctioned institution established in 1478 to enforce religious orthodoxy in Spain. It targeted Jews, Muslims, and converts from these faiths, using torture and persecution to maintain Catholic faith purity. The Inquisition led to the expulsion, conversion, or execution of thousands of individuals. Number 6. The 100 Years' War. The 100 Years' War, a series of conflicts between England and France, lasted from 1337 to 1453. The war had a profound impact on both countries and caused great destruction. Famous figures such as Joan of Arc emerged during this time, leaving a lasting legacy of national pride and military strategies. Number 5. Witch hunts and trials. The Dark Ages saw a surge in witch hunts and trials, fueled by the belief in witchcraft and the devil's influence. Accused individuals, often women, faced torture and persecution based on accusations of practicing black magic or consorting with demonic forces. Tens of thousands of people were executed as a result. Number 4. Feudalism and Serfdom. Feudalism was the social and economic system that dominated medieval Europe. Under this system, a hierarchy of lords, knights, and serfs existed, with serfs being tied to the land and subjected to labor obligations. Serfs had limited freedoms and were bound to the feudal lord on whose land they lived. Number 3. Barbarian Invasions. The fall of the Western Roman Empire in the 5th century brought waves of invasions by Germanic tribes, such as the Visigoths, Vandals, and Ostrogoths. These invasions disrupted political and social structures, leading to significant upheaval and the formation of new kingdoms and power dynamics. Number 2. Medieval medical practices. Medical practices during the Dark Ages were often ineffective and based on limited scientific understanding. Remedies ranged from herbal concoctions to bloodletting and other painful procedures. Doctors relied on a mix of tradition, superstition, and humoral theory, which held that bodily imbalances caused disease. Number 1. Superstitions and folklore. The Dark Ages were rife with superstitions and folklore as people sought explanations for the uncertainties and struggles of their lives. Beliefs in supernatural entities, witches, fairies, and curses were prevalent, shaping daily practices and cultural beliefs. These stories reflect the challenges, beliefs, and historical events that characterize the Dark Ages, reminding us of the complexities and hardships people faced during that time.